We're all there standing together, united with the Ukrainians.
Oleg Kougiya was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, and has lived in Canada for 15 years. He has a clear message.
Stop the war.
Kougiya says the war is the worst thing he could imagine for both Ukraine and Russia.
A lot of history pages were written between those countries. Today, we are writing the worst, the darkest, the most tragic page in that history.
Kougiya's parents and brother are also here in Saskatoon, but his wife's family is still in Russia. Kougiya is conflicted.
I want the war to stop right now, right here, like at all costs. Like, people can sit down and talk. But at the same time, all my thoughts are with my friends, with my wife's family, with all the good people in Russia that are going to struggle for a lot of time now.
Western sanctions have crippled Russia's economy and sent the value of its currency tumbling. In Ukraine, the humanitarian crisis has deepened when Russia launched missile and artillery attacks around many of the main cities. The UN says 2 million people have now fled Ukraine. I spoke with 2 other Russian Canadians in Saskatchewan who oppose the war but are reluctant to go on camera for safety reasons and for fear of backlash. Both said they were in shock when Russia began its invasion and want the war to end immediately.
It's absolutely devastating feeling to be, not to be ashamed of my motherland, but it's just to be ashamed of the consequences that the government and the regime is imposing on the whole world now. Like, it's that's not the country I love.
Kougiya says he will continue to speak up against the war and stand in solidarity with Ukrainians. Yasmin Ghaneya, CBC News, Saskatoon.